guys, welcome to Vegan Beauty Girl. In today's video we're going to be doing what I spend in a week as a vegan in London. This was a video that has been requested and I thought it'd be quite interesting to make, especially as not a lot of people really understand what the cost of living in London can be or are very curious about what the cost of living in London is. So I thought it'd be quite a fun video to make. I'll be recording all my purchases throughout the week. Before we get started, I also want to touch on sort of like the direct debits. I don't want to get into everything like the Spotify's and any other subscriptions I have, which are kind of unrelated to London living. What I do want to mention though is that I am about to head off to the gym and my gym membership is quite a lot. It is £89 per month, but I do get some really cool classes with that, and that was a big priority for me when it came to finding a gym. And the other thing which I think is relevant to London living is that I am part of the Pret Coffee Club. So for £20 a month I can get unlimited Pret coffees. However, I don't really feel like I'm taking advantage of that, so I do think there is a good chance I will be stopping that. But other than that, I don't really think I've got any other direct debits which are particularly relevant to London. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
I'd gone home for the weekend, so I started off my week spending money to get back into London. I grabbed a little bit of food on my way home and got the bus back. I normally try and walk everywhere, but if I've got a suitcase or something, I will get the bus rather than walking for an hour dragging that behind me. The only other purchases I made that day were a couple of things from Superdrug, which were obviously vegan and cruelty-free. I've signed up for the Next Lush subscription box, so the payment for that came out first thing. Then I was out getting my nails done, which was gifted, so that will be in a separate video. I'm doing everything that I get gifted in a month. And I went to Wave, which is right next to the nail salon I go to. They do such incredible vegan food. I stayed a little bit longer than I meant to because of the rain. And then on my way home I popped into a couple of charity shops just to look at the clothes, and I ended up getting myself some shoes. I also stopped off in Tesco to just grab a couple of bits of food as well. I really don't do big shops. I just buy little bits of pieces of food here and there in different shops every day of the week. I don't know, for me it means food's less likely to go off, so I like my system. Okay, so Wednesday I did spend quite a bit. I got a bit more food, but I also bought this dress from Ost. I've been waiting for it to come back in stock for so long, so I was so happy to see it there. Then I got more food from Holland & Barrett and then also from Tesco. Then I saw that Love Stories, an underwear shop I've been admiring for a long time, had a sale on. They're a sustainable brand and I was really happy to treat myself to this little underwear set. I think it looks really cute, really pretty, and it's obviously vegan friendly too. Later on I went out with the girls to watch the football match. This was the match against Denmark, which we had a wonderful victory. I'm not really one for football, but this England team is just a good bunch of boys I can get behind. Thursday I went on a Hinge date. Yeah, nothing special, don't worry. And then on Friday I just bought some more food from M&S, including a yellow sticker ready meal, which I love to try out. I regret the flowers I chose, I hated the smell of those. I started off the weekend in style with a Pret cookie, love their vegan cookie. And then I was off to a dinner party on the other side of London, so I brought some Prosecco and some flowers to take for the host. My friend Claire isn't vegan, but I knew she was making a lot of effort with the meal. She made a lot of dishes for the main. Honestly, it was all so delicious, I stuffed my face. And for dessert, she made a tiramisu, and I'm still dreaming of this. It took so much hard work, otherwise I'd be making it at home all the time. It was so delicious, I wish restaurants went to this effort. And yeah, I had to get home from there as well, so I spent a bit more on travel that day than I had the rest of the week. And I got myself an avocado and some beetroot on the way home. Sunday morning is flower market morning, so I went down to enjoy the sunshine, take in the flowers. Also I needed to buy a gift, so I went into one of the local shops there. I nearly bought a mirror. I don't know, I don't think I've got room for it. And I got myself a bunch of flowers as well.
It'd be fun to catch up for you because I'm literally at Brick Lane before it opens. This is being too much of an early bird, I would say. So I'm waiting for these doors behind me so I can explore that market. But yeah, I thought I should just explain. I feel like I've really treated myself this week a lot more than I usually would. And that's because I finally started getting invoices in from a couple of months ago. Ads work as an influencer has recently gotten a little bit better, actually considerably better. It was a tough pandemic. There have been a lot of things I've been wanting to treat myself to or buy over the last few months. And now that I finally finally got like one of my big invoices in, I can treat myself. So you've seen me really splurge this week. I don't normally make so many indulgent purchases. I just wanted to add that in for context.
I then bought myself a knob for £3 and grabbed myself a coffee at Spitalfields Market. I really need to get back into the habit of taking out my reusable cup. I'm so sorry. I know better. I know better. And then on my way back home, I picked up this art, I guess. I've yet to hang it up, but I'm sure I'll put it on Instagram once I manage that. Then I bought a tin en route to watching the match. Ended up going somewhere in Waterloo and I hated the crowd there. They were all so boisterous. It was horrible. Sound like such an old fogey, I know. But yeah, it's not the vibe.
Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on my week. I hope you enjoyed seeing how much I spend in a week. A pretty indulgent week. And beyond treating myself, it was also pretty social. Obviously with the finals of the Euros 2020, and although it didn't come home, I probably went out drinking a lot more than I normally would, and I just socialized more than I do in a typical week. But that was fun. It was a good week in general, so I really enjoyed it. It started feeling a bit like old life again a little bit, so that's nice. As an extrovert, I quite like that. But yeah, if you enjoy vegan things, then please do hit like and subscribe. I'm sure you'll love the sort of videos I put out. This has been my first what I spend in a week video, so if you've got any feedback, if you want to see another one, let me know down below and I'll do what I can. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye.